Hi, shalom everyone, here on this cold Monday morning over here. I'm touring Tel Aviv over here by the famous square. Let's check this out, friends. Another tour. First of all, this is the Antonetta Square over here right behind me. There's a beautiful square here in Tel Aviv. Look at the trees. I've got loads of content over here. Now, right behind over here happens to be I believe, the National Theatre. Actually, it's situated here in Tel Aviv also. Now, we're surrounded by content here, friends. We're quite near the Dizengoff Street. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Yitzhak Rabin Square, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's just tour around a little bit on this very cold Monday morning. It happens to be raining over here. Thank God we're getting rain in the country because we're praying for it every day, 3 times a day in the prayers. Look at these trees in this lovely square over here. We're surrounded by content, friends, over here. You've got a nice fountain here. Over here, you've got the Bring Them Home sign. This happens to be the Charles Bronfman Auditorium right over here, right in front of me. We've got a train station over here, so got a lot of history. We just did a separate video on another place where we actually walked from Azraeli, and now we're going to go past the famous Park Yaakov over here in a second. Another historic park, another historic place. Okay, we've got a lot of coffee shops around here, and we've got a lot of rain also. So that's also interesting. Okay, let's go through now this Park Yaakov. Okay, friends, we're in Tel Aviv on a very wet, rainy Monday morning over here. Now we're about to walk past a historic park over here. This is called the Yaakov, the Jacob Park over here. Beautiful park here with the trees. You can see a nice water fountain over here. Okay, friends, what does it say here? This is Yaakov's Garden over here, 1963. Okay, this is from, you can see the beautiful water fountain. It's actually bashing down now with the rain, but thank God I've got an umbrella here, so probably this phone could get ruined if I didn't have the umbrella, so I've got the opportunity also to film. Okay, now we're in a lot of history here. A lot of these buildings. We've got another building here. Let's check this out. Eyal Ofer Pavilion over here. The Tel Aviv Museum of Art we're in. Over here. Very interesting. Just do a short clip. This outside here. A garden over here. And this is right next to the Tel Aviv Art Museum over here. This real content. I've got the umbrella back again. We are under some roof, but now we are going back in the rain. Okay. Now I did a separate video, as I stated before, somewhere else. Now what we got here, friends? Okay, there was a Zionistic building was down there. We've got a lovely pavilion in the park here, and you can see the beautiful February showers over here. Let's continue. We're going towards, let's just say, the port area here in Tel Aviv. You can see very classic buildings. I think we're on Dizengoff Street, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is outside the arts building, the arts museum. Maybe on a separate day we would walk and travel there. It's a very crisp Monday morning here in Tel Aviv, on the south side of the building. Got English writing and Arabic writing here. Quite interesting. 1985 to 2025. The arts building over here. It's green. Wow. It's amazing weather over here. You can see just another side of the street. Very historic, famous street here in Tel Aviv, in Israel. Got some coffee shops over here. There's the Eyal Ofer Pavilion over here. We have another building. Yeah, it's green. Okay, so I can walk. Amazing. Okay, so this is the Mayor Dizengoff Street. This happens to be the Tarsat Boulevard over here. Now this is a white building, very fancy building over here. Very interesting. So I believe we're in Mayor, yeah, this is the famous Dizengoff Street here in Tel Aviv. Dizengoff, one of the, let's say, the Zionistic personalities in history since the formation of the state. Okay. They say there's a mitzvah, as I stated in another video before, in Parshat Lech Lecha, we know that Abraham was told to walk the land of Israel. We learn in Parshat Lech Lecha of biblical Eretz Israel. It's nothing like walking it, getting these sparks of Kedusha over here. It's on a cold day, and I'm going to say from the outset, but I wouldn't walk here personally. Definitely I wouldn't walk inside the beach area during the summer, obviously because of the tzniut issues and the modesty issues. And I'm not going to be shy to say that, but over here on a cold day like this, the modesty level is at a much higher level. So I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's the coldest day of the year. So under that premise, I'm good. Okay. Well, now I think the rain stopped a little bit, so I can take the umbrella away. There's a Mayor Dizengoff Street here. This week, friends, we are in Parshat Terumah. We're learning all about the Kelim of the Bet HaMikdash and the Mishkan, respectively. We have the Aaron, the Torah Ark, the Menorah. We learn about the Shulchan, the table, all different parts. Everything was calculated to the incredible level, and the famous Torah personality Betzalel will actually do it with his genius. And then next week, naturally, it's going to be Parshat Tetzaveh, where we're going to learn about the garments of the high priest, of the Kohen Gadol. And it's going to be in next week's Parsha, friends, over here, as we are walking in Dizengoff Street now. Okay, let's get another angle of it. All right, yeah, my hands are a little bit frozen. I wouldn't lie about that. It is very, very cold over here. Okay, I'm looking, Mayor Dizengoff Street over here. I'm looking to see if there's any synagogues here. Also, there's another Dizengoff sign. Tel Aviv is also quite small. I mean, these are not big cities. You can walk from one part to the other. Now, friends, I am going to be, I'll just put it a bit lower at the moment. We've got a nice florist over here. This is... Okay, we want to get towards the Hof area over here. It's on Dizengoff Street. Okay, well, hold on. סליחה, איפה חוף? חוף. איזה כיוון החוף? מפה. רגע, שאל. זה כמה דקות ברגל?
כך שם הימין איפה שהרמזור, השאר עד הסוף תגיע.
Okay, מצוין, תודה. Okay. So now we're going to go through another way. It's just a bit busy over there. Okay. We've got some American flags here. Bicycle corner over here. Now, a lot of these restaurants here might not be kosher, so I'm just going to say that from the outset. They're open on Shabbat, full stop. Even if they say it's kosher, it's already a massive problem. Okay, nice tree corner you've got here. Now, I wouldn't recommend anyone to come in the summer. I'm going to say that from the outset. Do not... Okay, we've got a nice garden here. Pathway. I'm not too sure what this garden is. It's a nice entrance, whatever it is. Okay, I think we're actually in Rabin Square before. Ben Sion, Mika Ben Sion, and King George Street over here, friends. Okay. Okay, you've got some lovely Israeli flags here. I don't like if you cross the road when it's. You can see Israeli flags, the heart on it. Very interesting. Some real raw scenes of Tel Aviv. I think that's a falafel restaurant. There's a makolet called Herzl over here. I think we're by King George Street now in Tel Aviv. I went to the King George Street in Jerusalem also. Multiple flags there. We've got a Shula Shawarma Grill Yisrael restaurant. It says it's kosher here. Remember, friends, you've got to check. I mean, just in general, find out, look at you're walking around these places, look at the two dots. It's open on Shabbat. That's another key thing over here. Okay, wow, this must be one of the longest lights I've ever seen. Yeah, so just some raw scenes of Tel Aviv here on a very cold. Oh, it's green. Yeah, we're in. Okay, this is King George Street. I'm Menachem George. I'm just going to take a short second clip of it. I was told that we can go down here to go towards the port area. Over here, this residential Tel Aviv. This is, look at these buildings, it probably date back from the 50s and 60s. I remember friends seeing a video from Air France, which I think was recorded probably in the early 1950s. And I think they were building like these kind of buildings at the time, saying how modern it is. And now here we are, 75 years later than that, probably recording, and we're walking on content here. Okay, this is quite quiet. This is Buki Ben Yogli Street over here. Anyone watching live, you're experiencing some Tel Aviv. We're walking Eretz Yisrael together here on a cold day, enjoying together. Please write a comment or something, get the conversation going. Got a flag here. We are touring pretty much all over Israel. That's a plan. Friends, I need to see a synagogue. I'm going to say that now because I've come here to get some good religious content also. Obviously, all of Eretz Yisrael is holy. There was actually a rabbi once that was a great rabbi, and he was a rabbi in a certain moshav, and he had the option, I think, of being buried in Jerusalem, and he in the rabbinical plot. And he says no, he wants to be buried in that area, and he said that all of Eretz Yisrael is holy. There's intrinsic holiness to it over here. Okay, now friends, what we've got here is this a synagogue. Come on, we're coming for some synagogue, but there's a traffic light here. Let's check this out, friends. I can't actually zoom in. And the umbrella I need to close anyway. Oh yeah, it looks like a synagogue here in Tel Aviv. Okay, we're looking for a synagogue, and we've got synagogue. Okay, we can see the Magen David here. Can't really see without my glasses. Beautiful. Like the gates over here. Kihilat Sini. It's very interesting now. Let's see a decorative gate over here. Okay. Look, we've got here, friends. Last time actually, it was a long time ago. I always say, well, there's a lot of dogs here today. Okay, we've got another nice small mini garden here. Where is this leading to? סליחה, חוף זה ישר?
סליחה?
חוף זה ישר?
חוף הים?
כן.
ישר.
אוקיי, תודה רבה. Okay, we've got a nice park here. Nice park garden. Okay, what's this, friends? I do a lot of short clips, so I like to film the beautiful parts of Israel. Okay, now we've got walking the Kikar HaShotar. Okay, HaShotar. Very interesting. Another historic site here in Tel Aviv, the Kikar HaShotar. Maybe another place with significance here in Tel Aviv. Now we're going to go towards I'm not sure, maybe the Great Synagogue is actually quite near here, so I think we're quite near the Great Synagogue, famous Great Synagogue. Okay, so we've got more trees and plants here of Eretz Yisrael. It's now again is a more shopping area. Okay, now we've got a synagogue over here. Which synagogue is this, friends? We said we wanted synagogue, and we've got synagogue. Okay, Ava Shalom synagogue. Maybe we're going to try and come inside here. You know what? Av Shalom synagogue. What is this? An Israeli Beit Knesset Av Shalom. Very interesting. There's a pasuk over there. It looks like a, yeah, I might know some of the rabbis actually work over here, so that's quite interesting. Got a menorah here. Let's go from the other entrance and check this out, friends. Don't think I can come in here now. Look, this looks like the synagogue itself over here. It's got a nice menorah. Maybe someone inside, or here's some of the street scenes. Okay. Okay. Let's just do a quick clip of this right outside. It's the synagogue here. And the last time I was in Tel Aviv, I went to the Great Synagogue and I visited and filmed inside there, so that's very interesting. Okay. Place to change money if anyone needs. I've actually walked a lot today. I haven't actually ate anything yet. I haven't had breakfast yet today, so I do need to eat. Okay, which road we got here? Bar Kochva Street, famous biblical personality. The Bar Kochva, very interesting. This happens to be. We've got a bookshop here also. We sell some Jewish books. I'm not sure actually. Okay, got this is what the classic books are. We've got a few of these in my house, interesting enough. Okay, it's actually a coldish weather today. So exploring, so we went to a synagogue at the end. Very, very fresh weather today. Wonder if there's a Chabad on this road. That I wonder. Okay, we've got another building, the famous AM/PM supermarket here. Nachman Milman. So you've got a Breslov sign over here by the Makolet, by the shop here. It's in Tel Aviv. Is that a synagogue? I'm not sure. Okay, you've got like a nut station here. Once again, I would check the kashrut, everyone, if you go inside there, on all the places, if you're visiting. It's cold weather. There's a lot of cyclist lanes over here, so I must say, well done to the area, to the municipality of Tel Aviv for, you know, cycling, how important it is to keep healthy, so on and so forth. We've got some graffiti, and you've got an Israeli flag, B'yachad Nenatzech, over here. Friends, if anyone is joining in, we're just walking around Tel Aviv over here. Now I'm going to get a cup of tea, friends. That's just now we're in Rehov Tveria over here. Okay, friends, I am going to call it a day here, this short residential tour. Dizengoff Street being one of the 4 holy cities of Israel. We're in Tveria now, and we're in the street over here in Tel Aviv. So enjoy, hope it was informative, and take care, have a great day.